Shalom, call halal Yahweh Shemel, Shabbat Shemakak Wadash. Double honors to the elder apostles and elder bishops of Great Millstone, even the elders that came before them that taught us is truth. Shalom and salutations to all the brothers up pushing the word in truth and in sincerity, hopefully like Tabernacle of David. From the brother slash elder, Shalom and salutations to you all. This is the World War III Daily Update, and today is War and Rumors of War Tuesday, where we go to Matthew 24 and 6 and we read that in its entirety. But what we're looking for is this famous phrase, wars and rumors of wars. Matthew 24 and 6 in the King James, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars, see that you be not troubled, for all these things will come to pass, but the end is not yet. Then what we do, we go look at these other versions, and we notice the differences. NIV says rumors too. NLT says threats of wars. We got rumors and threats. Good News says news of battles far away. Rumors, threats, and news. What else? Reports. Aramaic Bible in plain English. It is going to happen that you are going to hear battles and reports of wars. See, when you exchange these words, battles and reports of wars, or hear of battles and reports of wars, okay? Meaning what? That's all you're going to hear, all right? The focus or the attention or the fame, what's going to be famous? World War III. That's what this means. Okay. You got reports. What is a report? It's a story. It's news. Right? Current events. What are the current events? Well, they're at war. They're fighting over here. They're using howitzers. They're using 81 mics. That's what people are going to be talking about. They blew the whole place. They firebombed the whole place. There was nothing left. There's radio out there. That's going to be the talk. And that's what you hear right now. Anyway, let's hear some rumors. Let's hear some threats. Let's hear some news, and let's hear some reports. From who? This Edomite right here, Reggie. I think Reggie's an Edomite because he don't move like no Jake. I don't move like a Jake either, but Reggie loves guns. He's awkward and he loves guns. And he don't move like no Jake. Anyway, that's the Edomite. Let's hear what he got to say. Take it, Reg. Dimcad, 50 minutes ago. So this is what he's thinking. Now, I'm just going to insert World War III here and there so that you don't, get distracted from what all of this shit is really about. Here we go.
I was talking about the government warning us that we could be under attack pretty soon.
We could be under attack. Our government is saying by who? By World War III.
Terrorist attack here at home. And a lot of you guys thought I was being naive for assuming that the government was correct and that Al-Qaeda was going to be responsible for it. Now, I don't know who's going to be responsible for the next terrorist attack. I suspect the people who were involved in September 11th will also be involved in this next terrorist attack. Now they said the hijackers came from Saudi Arabia. The people behind that whole situation could have came from another Middle Eastern country.
World War III has been going on since 9/11. How about that?
I'll leave it at that. I'm not going to talk about the U.S. government and all this other stuff. What I want to focus on is what we are going to do to prepare.
Here goes Reggie.
For emergencies. Okay, because the government put that warning out for a reason. And if it happens, we need to be prepared.
Government put out that warning because we're in World War III. It's only a matter of time before we get here.
We have to bug in. We need to be prepared to bug in. if we have to bug out, we need to be prepared to bug out. Somebody mentioned, do I have a means of moving my freeze dried food? Somebody mentioned totes. That's a good option. But I have duffel bags to move some of my preps.
He's an Edomite.
If I do have to bug out, that's one option. I can't take everything, but I can take something with me. So you got to have some type of plan for that. So I have duffel bags and little rollers. That's part of my plan. I have the food, water, basic stuff, and that's stuff I want you guys to have. That stuff for fires. I'll talk a little bit more.
You want us to have your stuff? Where do you live?
That in this video. Also have stuff for the vehicle in my emergency bag, everyday carry bag.
You want us to have that too?
A special med bag for this vehicle. I have a med bag at home, a little smaller one, but these are really important things to have. So we need to be prepared to bug out. The main thing about the worrying about possible terrorism here in the homeland is that we need to be prepared. We can
possible what? Terrorism in the home. What about those people coming back for revenge on what we did to them in their country? You let them come over here? You think that they're not mad? Going to rise up the first moment they get a chance?
The politics and who's behind what. That doesn't mean I believe everything the government is saying, but I do think they're putting that warning out for a reason. So we can debate who's going to be responsible for this. But we need to respond. We need to be in a position to protect our own families. Something to think about. So this is some of the things I've been working on. Been working on my shooting. I'll give you guys a quick look.
He's an Edomite.
That, as well as some other stuff that I have. And maybe you guys might get some ideas from this.
He's an Edomite. All right, so that's enough of Reggie. Here's my bug out plan, and I'm going to end it on that. There's only one bug out plan. There's no bugging in. Bug in, burn up. Revelation 11. We'll just stay right there. Revelation 11 and what? Here's my bug out plan. Lord willing, I'm part of they. They is the elect. Okay. Revelation 11 and 12. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they, here's your bug out. They ascended up to heaven in a spaceship. There's your bug out. Reggie can bug in and burn. Revelation 11 and 12 in the King James. And they heard a great voice from heaven saying unto them, come up hither. And they ascended up to heaven in a cloud, and their enemies beheld them. That's you, Reggie. You say, but I'm one of you guys. I'm like, you never were. You're shooting too straight. You're shooting straight, and the gun ain't sideways. What the hell? You shoot like an Edomite. Look at that. You look like Reggie's an Edomite. I bet you he's hitting center mass. Reggie hitting center mass. Pull it up. Center mass. He's not going to put one up there that he didn't hit all headshots. Center mass. Look at this guy. The heart is over here, Reg. Wait, let me see. Yep. Over here, Reg. You got to go to the right a little. I live here. We're having range day. Niggas don't know anything about something called range day. That's what white folks do. Oh, we're gonna go hit balls off the triple deck. What do they call that golfing when they go? We're gonna go to the golf range and we're gonna have range day. This is Reggie. Center man. Did you go over? Pretty accurate. You need to sight in a little. Gotta hit that heart, bud. Anyway, with that, we hope the elect ratified. Oh, did I get it? Let's go here. Revelation 11 and 14, the second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. With that, we hope the elect were edified. Brother and few sisters, shalom.